What's up, guys? My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today for episode number 25 of our Surviving Mars series, the final episode. So, come along with me as we finish up this amazing journey. Alright guys, so in the last episode, we started off our capital city build. We're starting to get it fleshed out. We are gonna finish it up today, and then we're gonna populate the underground, and we're gonna bring in some tourists, because, well, I've got hotels now. I may as well bring in tourists. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and grab a passenger rocket. And we're going to filter. First things first, we don't care about any of that. And then specializations. Okay, and then back. Perks, don't care. Flaws, don't care. So, it should be under specialization. Tourists must include. And apply. And we're going to rename this guy Star Tours. Launch. And then I do want to go look at our research. We do have some more stuff. The Oval Dome. An elongated dome, which has space for 2 spires. Okay. And the Nanites. Landscaping projects progress without the need of domes and are generally faster. Or drones and are generally faster. I was going to say landscaping projects don't need domes. Interesting. I don't know that we're going to be doing all that much landscaping at this point. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I did want to look here. So we've got can carry more colonists. We've got rare trait repeatable. We've got funding repeatable. Funding repeatable. Okay. Close that out. So we've got our first tourists coming to Mars. We'll go ahead and land these rockets here. I am going to go ahead and put down. Oh, my game's starting to stutter a little. I'm going to put a landing pad right here. Lake vaporators. Lake pumps are self-sufficient and no longer need to be supplied with water. Well, that would have actually been really good back when I was still building lakes, but that's okay. Let's see, electronics factories aren't working because their storage is full. You know, I don't think that's a problem. Alright, so the hotels are being upgraded. We're gonna upgrade the casino and the art store and the amphitheater, the electronics store. I also want to make sure that I'm opening up all of the shifts. Might as well. The gym is already open. The space bar can get opened. Oh yeah, there's a grocer over here too. It can be opened. Let's see, the diner. The bigger grocer. That's the Walmart Super Center, you know. Hold on. Is this the one with the... Yes, this is the one with the passengers. Here we go. And we'll do that. And then this guy, he's not going to export. Yeah, he is going to export, actually. And he's going to be in automated mode. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And he'll take the tourists back to Earth. The other thing I do want to do is grab a fuel depot and put it right there. Okay, back to upgrading. Security station upgrades do not need to happen. I will upgrade the hospital, though. The Logi Amusement Park. All right, so let's see. We've got 2 tourists over here, and we've got 3 tourists over here. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like I've got some rocket that just came in. With no payload, that's fine. We got a new breakthrough discovered. A couple of them, actually. Schools can train the workaholic and hippie traits. Okay. And newly grown forests have a chance to spawn vistas and research sites. You know, that'd be really cool. Really cool. If we were going to continue. I don't think we really need any of those. I will go ahead and do that one and that one. Sure. Alright, back over here. Alright, so everything there. Let's see, what else can we add to this? So we've got pretty much all of the services. We can't put any more spires. We could do some decorations. Can't really do any wonders. Over here, we don't need... Well, you know what? Maybe we throw a forestation plant over here, you know? Maybe we throw a few forestation plants over here. And maybe we throw some seed depots next to them that carry 20 seeds each. For some reason, this one doesn't have Hawa. I definitely want them to do mixed trees. In fact, I want all of them to do mixed trees. Let's get this guy some power going. I feel like he has had power, but is it just not enough power? Am I not making enough power over here again? I am not making enough power over here again. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get some more power gen. Fusion reactors? Sure. 1, 2, 3 of them, I think should do it. Yeah, if that's not enough power, then we're in some serious trouble. Boom, and we upgrade. Perfect. As soon as these guys get the upgrades they need. Come on, need the polymers. And global support. So let's see, we got converts unused power into research points. Interesting. Yes. And then unlock the unique building and RC vehicle of a random sponsor. Okay. Interesting. We may just do that, actually. In fact, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Cool. Come on, guys. Let's upgrade them. There we go. And just like that, our power situation is fixed. All right. Cool. Now, I want this thing to keep 20 seeds in, and we'll do another storage over here for seeds. Boom, and 20 of them. I'm also going to put down a giant lake over here. Yeah, this should be fine. There. And then we'll just hook it up with pipes to the city. Boom. All right. Interesting. Colonists have a 50% chance to lose a flaw on their way into Mars. Interesting. Okay, so does not look like we have... Okay, so this guy, here we go. So what have we got still for tourists? Looks like still 3 and 2. Okay, if I go over here, I think we see... somewhere we can see our tourists. We have no tourists. It looks like... Interesting. So are these not tourists? That's a tourist. But this says I have no tourists. Did they decide to stay, maybe? Inspect residents. Let's search for tourists. None. Okay. I don't know. The planet is near uninhabitable again. Okay. Is it atmosphere? I think it's atmosphere. Okay. So, real quick, what can we do for atmosphere? That'll get us 2%. That gets us temperature. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the atmosphere. We could just throw some more carbonate processors down. We could do that. Where have I got my carbonate processors right now? Over here. And they're plenty stocked from that thing. Okay. Yeah, we can, we could just put down some more carbonate processors. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of them. Sure, why not? Yeah, they take quite a bit of stuff, and we're gonna go ahead and make them all high priority. That's the only one that's really gone down. These are still at 100%, and vegetation's going up. So, yeah, I would assume that that is the problem. All right. And our forestation plants are doing seeds. These guys doing cover crops to get us more seeds. Okay, more breakthroughs. No active research. Okay, what did we get? Uncovers extremely rich underground metals. Yeah, colonists gain. Yeah, okay. All right. Advanced Stirling generator. Okay. All right. Our atmosphere is going back up now. It should be. Yeah, it's going up. All right, cool. And we've still got more of these carbonate processors being made. We'll be back to good in no time. All right, perfect. And we got some trees showing up from our forestation plants. I actually want to add one more over here. And a seed storage. Cool. Vehicle weight optimizations. Yeah, not a big deal. They're not helpful pretty much at all for me now. Yep, those guys are still full of electronics. Okay. Do we have any more services we want to add to the dome? No, I'm not seeing any. We're not putting any work over here either. I mean, there's a few workplaces like, you know, the hospital and whatnot, but we've got 53 people at the Logie Amusement Park, though. All right, here, let's go into the underground. All right. I think it's time for us to get... Actually, what I'm going to do... I'm going to pull life support from the top side. I don't want to have to set up water extraction down here because you can't use moisture vaporators. You have to do the water extracting. Okay, we'll also pull power. Flat Mars Society. The head of the now quite grown in numbers Flat Mars Society has come up with a plan that will, quote, bring down the veil of lies that the Martian government is feeding its colonists and will enlighten everyone who is willing to see past it. Their plan involves some home-built craft that will take as many as 10 people high enough into the atmosphere, or the stratosphere, to disprove that Mars is round once and for all. Needless to say, the craft looks incredibly dangerous and a far cry from having even the slimmest chance of success. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I could ban the Flat Mars Society, but Martian born colonists lose morale. I don't want to do that. I could let them do it, and my guess is 10 people will die. Or I could let just them board the craft. I'm just going to let them do it. The improvised aircraft lifts off with all the Flat Mars Society members aboard, rapidly loses speed, and then quite expectedly comes crashing down. There are no survivors amidst the wreckage. Proclaim a day of mourning. Their misguided quest for the truth met a tragic end. I guess whoever designed the vehicle got their physics wrong. Oh. Were we wrong not to stop them? It is what they wished for. Yeah, it's kind of what they wanted. All right, let's throw power cables. I could make these a little cleaner, but at this point, do I really care? Not really. I'm pretty sure I can transfer power between them, but if not, it's not a big deal. All right, so let's go back up to the surface. And then I want to plug this one into life support. I'm going to have to finagle it, though, a little. First thing I need to do is get rid of... No. Not that. I need to get rid of this pipe. There we go. Okay. Because now I can take this pipe and not connect it to that stuff and bring it over here. There we go. And then I can connect it in to our power lines. Perfect. Okay. go ahead and go back to the underground. And let's see how our dome is doing. Okay, just had me in a different spot of the underground. All right, here's our dome. It looks like it's getting oxygen, and it's getting power. It's getting everything. Okay, it is not getting enough power. Okay, so power doesn't come through. That's not a problem. We're just gonna put a couple of advanced Stirling generators down here. And they're gonna get the plutonium core and get opened up. And together they should produce plenty. Yeah, 120 apiece. Not a problem. All right, so let's go to here, and we're gonna do, let's see, we're gonna do smart apartments down here. I think we'll do 2 sets, and then we can do a spire, can't we? Let's see, where are my spires? Okay, it looks like I cannot do a spire in the underground. Good to know. Okay, and we'll do a small space bar. We'll do a diner. Let's see. We'll put a security post in the middle. We'll do a grocer over here. We'll give them a gym. We'll give them an amphitheater. We'll give them, we'll do an infirmary. Let's see. Ooh, we got the Mega Mall. Sure. You guys can have a Mega Mall. Why not? You know. And then, we can do like a garden and a small fountain. That looks good. All right. And then I think, yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and upgrade these guys. And then we'll go grab some colonists. Actually, I don't want that. Okay. Looks good. All right. Let's go grab some colonists, guys. At the elevator here. Boom. Transport colonists. Let's bring like, sure, 60 scientists. Let's also bring a few medics, a few of everything else. And we're gonna bring a few less scientists. I don't need quite that many. Apply. Cave of Wonders. A few colonists that move into the Cave of Wonders can't stop talking about how excited they are to be on Mars, our mission, and just feeling great in general. Interesting. That's very interesting because I don't have this dome turned on. How are they living over here? The dome is turned off, guys. Guys? Why are you coming here? There's another dome, guys. Oh my goodness. Why? This dome is not turned on. What? All right, let's... Let's just try to get them life support so they don't die. I'll just go connect it to the other dome here. Is that dome, like, out of the range? I mean, does this have a range? I mean, does it... Maybe? Yeah, they all decided to come over here for some reason. Alright. We'll also put a couple of Stirling generators, advanced Stirling generators over here. Alright. I'll turn the dome on. Okay. Now, luckily, Mars is habitable, so I don't think I don't think we lost anybody, but that could have been much worse, guys. Don't know why you decided to come here. Actually, it does look like we lost a few. Yep. Of old age, though, so that's fine. Okay, let's give them some residences here. We'll do the same thing we did over on the other side. 2 smart apartments. There we go. We'll give them an infirmary and a diner. I'm not even going to give them as much stuff. We're going to give them a space bar. And we're going to give them a mega mall. And we're going to just call it there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to... maybe I'll throw an amphitheater in for fun. Yeah, all right. And then we'll just upgrade. Yep, you can see. So, one thing I have noticed with this particular game, and it's gotten a lot better over the years, but as you get towards the late game and you have a lot of drones and a lot of people AI going, it does start to chug a little bit. Although your frame rate stays at the, like, at least mine's staying at like the 200 to 300 mark. I definitely am getting some lag. So I do have some colonists living over here, which is great. We're going to go ahead and open this up. We're going to do some experiments. And yeah. All right. Cool. So that is one thing. I definitely want this to be a high priority. I want to see what happens when we throw stuff in the bottomless pit. Oh, and it needs power. Not a problem. Power cable. Cool. That's a bright light over that pit. All right. So, let's see what other things we got. Wondrous crystals. Increases the morale of colonists who live in the same dome. Interesting. Colonists restore sanity while sleeping in the underground instead of losing sanity. If we were going to go long term, it'd be totally worth it. Did we get anything else in dome services? Doesn't look like it. Alright. How's our experiments coming, guys? It looks like they're just waiting on a few rare metals. Yep. Alright, and then I definitely do want I'm going to go ahead and grab a storage of... As soon as the autosave is done. A storage of exotic minerals. Grab it and all the exotic minerals. All right, big drop number 1. Using the variety of resources provided, the goal of the experiment was to measure how the different materials react to the changing circumstances while falling down the pit. The mass being dropped down is dubbed the payload. The electronics equipment measured the effects of temperature, magnetism, atmospheric pressure, and gravity on the various materials within the payload. We continued receiving data for almost a minute without any indication of hitting the bottom. We even included fuel to explode when it would hit a bottom. We received no further data after this point, leaving the question about the bottom still unanswered. The data... the data with did get back with be instrumental. I think there's a bit of a translation error here. The data I'm guessing it's supposed to be the data we did get back will be instrumental in learning more about Mars's magnetic field, the effects of gravity closer to the core, and how various materials are affected under those circumstances. Unlock a random breakthrough tech. What breakthrough tech did we get? Colonists in domes with a spire have increased morale. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, cool. We're already outsourcing. All right. How are we going on the next one? Looks like we're going to need some more fuel. A few hundred. It's being brought in, though. Okay. Comfort and sanity are pretty good. Morale, moderate at 69. How's our morale at the other dome, though? Because this one has the morale boost. 100. They're extremely happy. Yeah, and sanity is going up. So what are they missing? Social and relaxation. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the mall gives social and relaxation. So whoever's missing that just needs to, figure it out. All right, critical mass. For the second big experiment, our engineers came up with the brilliant and complex idea of making a big explosion. Really complex. The idea being that a massive explosion would be a lot easier to detect and should at least confirm there's a bottom. Many believe it to be irresponsible to throw a big bomb deep into Mars. Who knows what chain reaction it might trigger? Besides that, we also had to build a heat shield to avoid the bomb from going off too early by the temperatures we measured further down. Great, let's see what happens. As we dropped the object down, we waited in anticipation, some scared of what might go wrong, others excited about what we'd see or when we'd see the explosion. It was after a few minutes that we started to realize something went wrong. At that point, we'd long lost track of the bomb's exact position, and we still hadn't detected any kind of explosion. The possible explanations varied widely. Maybe we underestimated the extreme temperatures deep down the pit and the heat shield failed, or maybe one of the scientists forgot to turn on the detectors and we missed the explosion. And some are relieved that there was no unstoppable chain reaction triggered that may have doomed us all. It sparked a lot of discussion among the scientific community, which fortunately did lead to some useful ideas. Unlocking another breakthrough tech. What'd we get? Dome concrete cost reduced by 80%. Yeah, it'd be really nice if I was building more domes. All right, back to the bottomless pit over here. It should be just one more experiment, which is just gonna take 200 of our exotic minerals. They're all being brought in now. Well, guys, while we do this, because this is going to be pretty much the end, we're already a little past the wrapping up point. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what I've got going on next. So tomorrow, the day after you're seeing this, I'm going to be starting a new series. It is not going to be a Surviving Mars series. It's actually going to be a Minecraft series, specifically a modded Minecraft series. Now, for those of you who have never played modded Minecraft before, don't worry. You don't have to have played it or even watched anything about it before to understand what's going on. I'm gonna explain what's going on a bit throughout the series. Yeah. All right. Experiment number 3. With Into the Unknown, the plan was to drop a large ball of exotic minerals into the pit. There are hardly no naturally occurring exotic minerals on Mars, which allows us to scan for its specific signature with very little interference from the Martian soil. The preparations and start of the experiment went on without a hitch. At first, we were able to perfectly detect the ball as it was falling down, though after about a minute, our readings became rather controversial. By our calculations, the ball should have fallen through the core of the planet, and it was still going. After about 5 minutes, our scientists concluded something must have gone wrong. It seems the ball was still falling straight down, though it should be far beyond the other side of Mars. This led many scientists to come up with theories, some even replacing Einstein's theory of relativity. 2 new breakthrough techs. Water requirements of crops reduced by 50%, and colonists need to sleep for only 1 hour to regain extra sanity while sleeping. Oh boy, bottomless pit confirmed. After all our experiments, the most crazy conclusion also seems to be the most likely one. Thus, using Occam's razor, for those of you who don't know, Occam's razor is a theory that says that when you rule out the impossible, then whatever's left, no matter how implausible, must be true. We must conclude the pit is truly bottomless. Our scientists are still happy to keep throwing in resources for our research efforts, though they've accepted any more big experiments are futile and won't give us any better understanding of the pit. Oh boy, that's crazy. All right, guys. Well, I think this is gonna be the end of our Surviving Mars series. It's been fun. I know we didn't quite get green, but we do have trees growing on Mars here. In all honesty, the only things left to do are literally just to sit here and wait for plants to grow and maybe put some more forestation stuff around. That's pretty much all there is left to do. So yeah, that doesn't really make for very entertaining content. So we're going to call that the end of the episode, guys. Like I said, modded Minecraft series coming up tomorrow. It's going to, for those of you who are familiar with modded Minecraft and familiar with some other modded Minecraft users or YouTubers, I'm going to be playing the Direwolf 20 pack in 1.18 version of Minecraft. So it should be fun. He's probably one of the biggest modded Minecraft YouTubers out there, and every so often he comes out with a mod pack that, well, it should be fun. We'll do a little bit in that, and then we may check out some other mod packs as well in the future. Yeah, so leave your comments down in the bottom about any other games you might want me to check out. And hit the like and subscribe button if you're enjoying this content and want to see more. And I think that's going to be it for today, guys. My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak. And thank you for joining me. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Offensive Yak out.